There is no basketball player faster than Year Aari McDonald with the ball in her hands. Congratulations, Aari, on the success that you and your team have had so far this season. The individual accolades, they continue to rack up for you. What's it mean to be Defensive Player of the Year?
It means a lot. It's a blessing, and I know that at times my offensive abilities, they were, kind of overshadowing my defensive skills. So I'm just happy that I'm getting the recognition.
Are you more proud of being Defensive Player of the Year than any of the offensive accolades you get?
Oh, of course. Like, I take pride in my defense. I take pride in locking my defender down. So I'm really happy.
What have Coach Barnes, did she say anything to you about winning this award? Because defensively, you guys have been terrific this year as a team.
Yeah, she was really happy for me. She was like, I'm so happy. She's like, I knew you'll get it because you've been playing solid defense the whole year. And she's right, and I'm just happy, and just to have a coach that's happy for you, that means a lot to me.
Aari, getting ready for this interview, I started thinking about some of my favorite basketball players that I watched, and there's very few players in the NBA, and I'm a lot older than you are, that could get 20 and stop you from getting your 20. And the first guy I always think about who was able to do that was Artest. Are you familiar with Ron?
I know a little bit about him, but I'm not too familiar.
Okay. I can't stand that I'm getting old here. Meta World Peace may be the better way to describe Artest for you, but absolutely terrific as a basketball player. He's always talked about the mentality and wanting to lock down an opponent. Take me through your mental approach in a basketball game on the defensive side.
So I look at my opponent, when they're dribbling the ball, I just watch them and how they dribble, and I watch their moves, and I try to time, and just my mentality, I'm just okay, you're not gonna go by me, and if they get to go by me one time, okay, it won't happen again. So just the mentality, I'm gonna guard you, I'm gonna lock you down, like you said, I'm not gonna let you get your 20. So my mindset just to hold people under their career highs, where they're at with their stats. So I'm just all about locking people up, and I take pride in that.
You ever worried about the energy displayed or that you give up? A lot of times I hear coaches talk about having to protect a player as potent offensively as you are and not wanting them to exert so much energy on the defensive side. It seems like that's not necessarily the situation when you're playing.
No, not at all. And I know that Coach Barnes talked about how she changed the defense for me, and so just for her to do that just okay, well, if you change it for me, well, then I'm just going to give my all. I'm going to stop people. I'm going to make sure that I have people in the right places, and I'm going to make sure I have my teammates back. I'm going to stop people, and I'm going to make sure my teammates trust me and know that I can get the lockup or the defensive stop that we need.
Well, I'm glad we were able to love up you on the defensive side. I just want to leave you with this. Corey Close, the coach at UCLA, after you guys played them, she was happy that she limited you to 19 points. So if that doesn't speak to the type of player you are, both on offense and defense, I don't know exactly what would. But congratulations on winning this award. Looking forward to watching you in Vegas. Safe travels for the Pac-12 Women's Basketball Tournament.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.